All right, everyone, let us begin in a child's pose, taking those knees nice and wide, sitting those hips back towards the heels, reaching those fingertips out long. Just take a few full breaths into the back body here. Maybe turn the head from side to side, maybe wiggle the hips from side to side. And then we'll start to bring it forward and backwards onto the hands. Lift the heels up and take a little baby press up and just wash that backwards and forwards, warming up through the shoulders. Using your breath to come forward on an inhale and then exhale, sending those hips back towards the heels. One more like that before bringing it into a tabletop position, stacking those knees underneath the hips. The shoulders stay over the wrists and just move through a few rounds of cat-cow. So really articulating through the spine. The breath again can drop the belly and then press into the hands as you exhale. You can even tuck your chin towards your chest, really bringing the whole spine into flexion and extension. And then we'll offer up some giant hip circles just to get through the sides of the waist, through the glutes a little more. You may favor going one direction than the other. Just see how it feels through the body as you move. And we'll take it onto our backs. We'll draw those knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little hug. And then offer up some circles through the knees here. So having a different orientation, see how it feels through the hips. You can even bring the knees away from one another and then towards one another. Good morning, Greg. Nice to have you here. And then we'll send the legs nice and high. Hi, Nancy. Circling through the wrists, through the ankles. We'll come into a happy baby. So drawing those knees nice and wide. If you can't grab the outside edges of your feet, just grab behind the knees and lengthen through the tailbone. It may feel nice to rock from side to side, just massaging through those lower quadrants of the spine. We'll bring the feet wide on your mat and then just rock those knees from side to side, rolling across the entire back body. We know what's coming. We're getting ready for our hip lifts, guys, so giving a little release here before we begin that work. We'll find our feet parallel to one another, hips distance apart. Knees are stacked over the heels. Send the tailbone long, and as you lift your hips up, let's exhale at the top and then lower to a hover. So nice and slow pace, just getting into how we feel through the body this morning. Strengthening those hips, feeling that glute engagement at the top and some engagement even as you lower. Trying to stay soft through the face and strong through the breath. Yeah, that looks great this morning, you guys. Again, just a slow pace to feel your alignment. Noticing maybe how the weekend has played out through your body. And work with what you got today. That's all we can do. We'll take our slow pace hip lifts for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips are going to stay lifted. Let's do those heel lifts and lowers. So you're staying lifted through the top of your hip lift. And it's simply the heels that go up and down. So you can find that engagement the whole time. But we're just offering up a little work through the calves, through the Achilles here. Same idea of tailbone lengthening, strong through your breath. Yeah, that's it, Meg, you got it. And just check in with your jaw that you're nice and soft there. Heat starting to build. Embrace that. Squeezing the whole time, folks. And we'll take these heel rises for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are up on our tippy toes. Maybe they need to sneak in a little closer towards the glutes. And then fire up the entire back body. You are just double timing your pace. So pulsing and finding that lifting action Again, relax through the shoulders, relax through the face. Squeezing the whole time. No time to let go. Just keep it going. Yeah, Jeannie, that's it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Digging deep for this last little blast in our parallel leg hip lifts. Oh yeah. Again, soften through your face. We're going to blast these out. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Give yourself that break by drawing those knees in towards your chest and rock from side to side. Nice and warm now. We're just going to take that little sequence, but turning the feet out, heels are in. So your feet can almost come off of your mat. That's how wide-legged this shape is through the legs. And here we go. That slow pacing to find our alignment to begin. Strong through the exhale. And feel that outer hips, those glute meads firing. And the adductors get recruited as well. So good, you guys. Tune into your breath. Nothing to do but little hip lifts here on your Monday morning. So good. Make sure you're really squeezing at the top. Oh yeah. We'll take these slow pace wide-legged bridges. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted. Again, we'll take those heel rises and then lower them back down. Adjust your feet so you can maintain the height through the hips. We want to keep that the whole time. It's simply the heels that are moving up and down. Maybe a reminder tap that you are firing through the glutes. Yeah, that's it, Michelle. You got it. Soften through the jaw. Great pacing, you guys. And we'll take our heel rises. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips stay super high. Your heels stay super lifted. Walk your feet in a little closer and just little pulses here. Again, maybe a little gentle reminder tap that those glutes stay firing the whole time here in our wide-legged last little blast. Yeah, that's it, Annabelle. You've got it squeezing the whole time. Lengthen through the tail. Oh yeah. Soften through the face. These really sneak up on us pretty quickly, I'm finding. Keep going, guys, in the home stretch of these. Can you get a little more lift through the heels? A little more length through the tail? That's it, bro. You got it. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Hug your knees in towards the chest. Ooh-wee. On fire. We'll take our feet now together. Wing the knees out wide. And we'll do a set of butterfly bridges. Press into the outside edges of the feet and lift as high as you can go. Certainly not as high through this shape in the legs. But feel what needs to switch on to get that lift and then that lower. Yeah, Anna, you got it. Just settle into this slow pace. If there's any sort of strain through the knees, maybe your feet need to be either closer to you or farther away from your torso. But we're focusing on that back body lift. Pressing into the outside edges of the feet, long through the tail. Yeah, you got it, Sab. Nice. Oh wow, those go by fast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your height and then lift from there. Double time your pace. So hardly any drop through the hips. Squeezing the whole time. Oh yeah. That's it, Greg. You got it. Embracing that nice sensation through the back body. Oh yeah. Keep going. Find that breath. Strong through your lower belly. And let's finish these in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Amen. Done with those. Again, just take that little release through the body, maybe even a happy baby, maybe even a little pounding of the glutes, whatever's going to help you release. Next task in our workout is targeting the core. We'll begin with that right forearm down, or if you prefer to stay on the hand. Give yourself that base by stacking that left foot in front, and we'll add the scoop under at the halfway mark of our minute hold. And we are on the clock, guys, so that left arm energetically pulls you away from your right shoulder. So you're not dumping into the shoulder, but really pressing down and finding space from the ear to the shoulder. Your heels, hips, and shoulders are in a line, and that right side waist is supporting that lift away from the mat. Yeah, it looks so good. Find your breath here. You can also modify by coming down to that right knee if you're still working on that side strength. We're halfway through, so adding this rotation through the top arm, keeping the hips nice and high. That left hip wants to follow that left arm, but we're building strength by targeting just that thoracic rotation rather than bringing the whole structure of the body forward. Yeah, that looks so smooth. Nice work, you guys. Nice, Sarah, you got it. Last 3, 2, 1. Come on down to our bellies. We'll do some back extensions. We'll swim it on out. So bringing the arms out forward, we're lifting the chest, we're lifting the thighs, and we're paddling through our limbs here for 30 seconds. Keep that gaze long. And it's the lift of the front body supported by those strong extensors. Stay with your breath, reaching through the fingertips, through the toe tips to find that length. And it's supported by those muscles along the spine. Last 3, 2, 1. Great job. Take your child's pose to rinse through that. Hips can reach towards the heels. And when you're ready, we're setting up a forearm plank that we're holding for 90 seconds. Give yourself that wide foundation through the feet. Press into the forearms, and the clock is on. You can take as long as you like to settle into this. And you can also come down to your knees. There's still a lot of belly engagement, no matter what shape you're taking through the legs. But it does begin with the legs. So press those heels away, fire up through those quads. And then carry on that work as you cinch up through your waist. And again, just be aware of what's happening through the shoulders. That pressing into the forearms gives you a nice little lift, a little upper back doming. Yeah, Georgia, so strong. Find your breath. Let it help support this nice warmth that's building through the body. Yeah, Jim, you got it. We are at the minute mark. Well done. If coming to your knees makes sense at this time, do that. Just 20 more seconds. You got it, Nancy. Last 10 seconds. Hang in there, guys. Soften through the jaw. Oh, yeah. Last 3, 2, 1. Come on down. For our back extension this round, we're going to just do a hold. A little foreshadowing of what's to come in our balance work. So send your fingertips along your body and lift everything and stay lifted. If you want a little more shoulder opener, maybe you clasp your hands behind your back and reach those knuckles towards the heels. Tap into your breath. As you hold here, you may get a little fatigue. Can the breath help you lift even more? Yeah, Jim, you just went up a few centimeters. That was awesome. Last 3, 2, 1. We'll take that child's pose. Again, enter it gingerly. No need to be dramatic. Finishing up our planks on our left forearm, or if you'd like to come up onto your hand. It'll be the right foot that comes forward to offer us that base. And here we go, first half of our minute. That right hand is lifting us up out of that left shoulder. And it's the left waist that we're trying to get lots of clearance from our mat. Yeah, Jeannie, nice, you got it. Find your breath. Press into that left forearm. And before you know it, we're halfway through, adding that scoop under. Yes, so smooth, Amanda, that's great. Mindful of what that right hip is doing. Mindful what the left hip is doing. You don't want it to sag as you add this upper body movement. Yeah, that's it, Annabelle, you got it. Again, if you need that left knee to come down for support, take it. Last 3, 2, 1. Well done, everyone. Fantastic work. Finished with our planks. We're going to carry on with our core work through some crunches and a lot of movement through our sit-ups today. So first one is a sit-up and reach. Knees are pointing towards the ceiling. Hands are overhead. You sit up and you come through to a reach with the arms. The second one is a starfish. So just like a little starfish in the water, you tap opposite hand to opposite leg. If you wanted to tuck your chin towards your chest, that would provide a little more tension. If you wanted to float your starfish, you could do that for your left and right reach. Our next one is going to be a bear walk. So you rock on up into a tabletop and you float it. Just a few centimeters with those kneecaps lifted. You walk to the right, come back to center, walk to the left. So targeting the lower belly and a little upper body work. And then we'll finish up our sit-ups with V crunches on our palms. Lean back, shoot the legs out long, and then chest and thighs draw towards one another on your exhale. So those are our 4, beginning with sit-up and reach. 4 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Let us begin. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So the exhale brings you up, and be very mindful and controlled as you lower. I'm finding a little bit of aid through the lift by hooking my thumbs. I don't know if that's cheating or not, but I kind of like it. 2, 1, change. All right, we're coming into our starfish. So find the length through the body, opposite arm to opposite leg. Ground where you need to, float where you want to. But everything is dependent on how it feels through the lower back. You are pinning it to the mat, so there's no strain through that region. Yeah, it looks so good, Annie. You got it. 3, 2, 1, change. Quick transition to a floating tabletop. And walking those knees to the right and to the left, while keeping your spine nice and even. So try to minimize the tendency to want to go into a downward dog. We are very compact through this lower part of our bellies to take the legs in these directions. Yes, Sarah, so good. Change. Just orienting ourselves on our sitting bones. The hands are light support. Shoot those legs long and then contract through your center. Maybe some of you want to challenge and not use your hands behind you. Take it or leave it. Maybe we'll try that for the 4th round when we're nice and tired. Change. Back to the top with sit up and reach. Find your recovery for a moment. Prepare. And here we go. So the descent is just as equally challenging, I find, as the lift. Slow it on down. Maybe link the thumbs together, maybe not. 3, 2, 1. Change. Enjoy your starfish. Rest for a moment and prepare. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, take the strain out of the neck and bring the head down if that helps. Focusing on that lower belly engagement to lift the legs without sacrificing through the lower back. That's it, bro. Nice. Ooh, yeah. Change. A little bit of core work to rock on up and through to a tabletop. Float those kneecaps and then just walking from side to side, getting that little oblique crunch without the hips lifting too high. Yeah, great control. Three, 2, 1. Change. Finishing our 2nd round with our V sit-ups. Hands light support. Or if you're going for that challenge, maybe they shoot out in front. Here we go. Maybe you just come up to your fingertips. That's how light you are through your hands. Oh yeah. So again, as you shoot the legs away, you're not feeling this through the lower back because you're so engaged through the front body. Yeah, that's it, Sab. You got it. Change. Yowza. Back to the top, 3rd round. Sit up and reach. Fill up with breath. Prepare. And here we go. Maybe you get 1 less in. Maybe you get another rep in. 20 seconds to work with what you got today. Yeah, that's it, Nancy. Fantastic. 3, 2, 1. Change. Starfish through the body. Hey, the good news is we're not taking just one side for the starfish, but we're getting both sides over with in this round. Oh yeah. Strong through the legs. Might help to lift them if they're engaged. Oh yeah. Such good starfishes. Yes, Greg. Great job. Change. Again, quick transition to your floating tabletop. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So really drawing that navel towards the spine to keep those hips from lifting too high. Yeah, bro, fantastic. 3, 2, 1. Change. V sit-ups to finish this 3rd round. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, light through the hands, maybe no hands. Keeping that chest lifted. Oh yeah, I love it. 3, 2, 1. Change. We're in the home stretch. Last round, guys. Sit up and reach. Commit. Here we go. Maybe go faster. Maybe you back off. What's going to help you keep that control? Yeah, that's it. Really nice, Michelle. change. Lengthen through your limbs. We'll find that starfish shape. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you need to modify here, legs can come all the way down. Head can come all the way down. There's still quite a bit of that lower belly engagement depending on what you're taking through the body. Change. Find your way into your tabletop. Just a hover to the knees. Here we go. The feet don't have to travel very far. It's more about hugging that lower belly. Yeah, that's it. Great control, Jim. 3, 2, 1. Change. Finishing up with our V sit-ups. Hands or no hands, you take it how you want. Here we go. Whoa. You're on your sitting bones. Your chest is lifted. If your hands are behind you, that helps exaggerate the lift through the chest. No hands, a little more challenging. 3, 2, 1. Change. Yay. I'll walk us through our first set of squats, but they're going to change for each round, and then we do that whole set of 4 another time. So this morning we're going to be doing a double squat and then a kick. So we just did a kick in our starfishes, so we're very familiar with that diagonal reach. Inchworm press-ups to begin, and then we'll build on our press-ups as we go through our round. So you're patting your hands forward to a plank, you're taking the press up, you pad yourself back, you can reach your arms up overhead, you can make it a little cardio if you like. We'll come into an elbow to knee and then extend for a balance challenge. So this is all working out to the side, right elbow to right knee, send your right hand away, right leg away, back to a crunch, and then extend. We'll change up our balance work throughout. And then mountain climbers for our first cardio blast. And let's see how we go. So double squat with a kick is our first round of squats. I want you to get nice and low in your squat and then nice and lifted through your kick. Here we go. Double squat, so a little double pulse, and then find opposite hand to opposite leg. Yeah, that's it, Amanda, nice. Chest stays lifted, depth through the legs. Keep that breath moving. Yeah, fantastic. 3, 2, 1. Change. Start at the back of your mat. You're inchworming yourselves to a plank, adding the press up where you want, and then pad yourself back to standing. Here we go. So there is quite a bit of engagement through the belly to lightly walk yourselves forwards and backwards. And you're strong through the legs, of course, through your press up. You could also just do straight up press ups. Change, fantastic. Left leg is grounding us. Toes and fingertips reach away, and then we connect elbow to knee and extend. So going outward may throw out your balance a little. Slow it on down. Feel that lovely oblique right side crunch. Yeah, Anna, you got it. Stay with that smooth transition if you can. Change. Mountain climbers, we're getting that heart rate up by drawing opposite knee to opposite elbow. And we take it at a good pace. Here we go. So the hips, again, are helped to stay low by bringing the shoulders over the wrists. And we're light through those toes as we drive those knees. Yeah, great pacing, Georgia. You got it. 2, 1, change. In this round, we're doing a squat curtsy, and it's the right leg that's sweeping behind the whole time. So you come low and then sweep right leg. So it's just the left leg that's getting quite a bit of the work. Yeah, nice and low through your curtsy and through your squat. Take it easy on the knee, Annabelle. Change. Good work. For this round of press-ups, we do a plank, tap the knee, add the press-up. Tap the opposite knee, add the press-up. So it's a sneaky little half mountain climber, and you just add the press-up in between. Oh yeah. Stay with it. Fantastic. Oh yeah. Change. We'll find our balance work with the right leg grounding us. It'll be the left elbow and knee joining and then extending. Here we go. Right hand to hip may offer a little help, maybe. But can you try and stay quite linear on that right side of your body? You're not tilting away from the left side body work. Yeah, Greg, you got it. Change. Wide-legged burpees. We're jumping, we're walking. Take as much or as little impact as you like. But stay nice and strong through the center of your body as you travel. Yeah, great pacing, everyone. So good. So light on the toes. That's it, Annie. 3, 2, 1. Change. We're doing a squat curtsy now. It's the right leg that supports, and we bow with the left leg sweeping back behind us. Here we go. So maybe you don't even come up that high, you just stay low. Oh yeah, a low right side leg. That's it. 3, 2, 1, change. Good work, everyone. For plank work, we're just gonna keep the right leg lifted and then the left leg lifted, and we take our press up. Oh yeah. You can come down to your knees. This 3-legged press up, take it or leave it. Draw that navel to the spine. Oh yeah. Fantastic, Jim. Woohoo! Change. Man, those are fierce. And this round of squats, we're reaching high in our squat and then heel. Oh, did I mess up? Balance. Balance. I'm stopping the clock. I'm going to reset that, guys. Thank you, Steve. We're doing our airplane hold. That's why I need to look at the board a little more. So the left leg, don't worry, the clock hasn't started yet. Left leg's grounding us. We're doing an airplane hold in our balance. Thank you, Steve. Reach those right toes long. Draw that navel towards the spine to support this lift, so there is a lot of belly engagement, and your gaze is forward as you lift up through that left quad to support this tilting forward. Change. You guys almost got away with not having to do mountain climbers, because that's what's coming up now. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Yeah, great. Such good pacing. You got it, Sarah. Keep going, yes, Seth. Woohoo! Now I'm excited for the next set of squats. Arms are overhead. You're squatting and then heel to glute as you draw your arms alongside your waist, bending at the elbows. So a little lateral pull down as you shorten those hamstrings and get the heel to glute. Ooh, yeah. Keep that breath moving. 3, 2, 1. Change. For this round of press-ups, it's torpedoes. So you're in a plank. You send your hips back towards the heels, launch yourself back to plank, and take the press up. Again, lots of connection to your core as you travel and bring the weight forwards and backwards. And those hips do not lift too much. 3, 2, 1. Change. We'll take that balance work. It's the right leg that's nice and strong, tipping forward with the chest, left leg lifts, and we hold for 20. Finding the wobbles, embracing them. So good for our ankle strength. Whoa. Keep it smooth through the breath. And lots of lower belly engagement. Change. Great work. Wide-legged burpees. Again, how many reps do you want? How slow do you take it? Here we go. Maybe you just walk it back. You're having a no impact kind of day. See how you go. Light through those feet. Yeah. Keep going, guys. So good. 3, 2, 1. Change. So that's our 4 rounds. We're doing it again. We're doing our squat, double squat, adding that kick, opposite hand to opposite foot. Tailbone lengthens. That's it. Really good work, you guys. Such good depth in the squat, Jeannie. Love it. Stay with it. Oh, yeah. Change. Come to the back end of your mat. We're patting out our hands to a plank, adding the press up and walking back to standing. Here we go. Again, if you feel like you need more press-ups, feel free just to go straight up press-ups. You can walk really slowly and we'll only get 1 in. Knees are an option to come down. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Great work, you guys. Back to that balance with the left leg supporting, and we're finding elbow to knee and reach. Here we go. So good, finding that smooth breath. Maybe those right tippy toes don't come down. Yeah, nice, Meg, beautiful extension. Change. Mountain climbers. What kind of pace can you bring to this one? And go. You got it, bro. So fast. Fire up those legs, guys. Fantastic, Amanda. Three, 2, 1. Change. We take our squat curtsy with the left leg grounding, right leg sweeping back behind us, focusing on that left quad work. Here we go. Again, the squat through the middle means we can just stay nice and low. We're halfway into our bow, right? So good. Fullness of that breath. Yeah, so smooth, Sav. Looks really good. Oh yeah. Plank, tapping opposite knee. Take the plank, add the press up. Here we go. So a little sneaky kind of mountain climber-esque upper body work here. As you come into 3-point or 2-point supporting, stay connected to your belly for that balance. Yeah, that's it, Annabelle, you got it. Change. We'll find our balance work now. Yep, left knee to elbow and extend. Staying nice and lifted through the body. Oh yeah. Such good extension, everyone. Maybe those toes don't come down. 3, 2, 1. Change. Wide-legged burpees. Let's go for it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. When you think about that hang time as you travel forwards and backwards, that's how much lift you're getting through your navel. Yeah, Annie, that's great. 3, 2, 1. Change. Squat, curtsy with the left leg now sweeping back behind us. Again, stay low in your squat. And it's just a little bit of weight pouring onto that right leg while you stay in your squat. Oh yeah, that's it, Jim. Nice bows. Deepening your breath. Nice work, you guys. We are lifting our leg and taking a 3-legged press up. Take it or leave it. You can also come down and bring a knee down. Whoops. Lots of press ups. Hug that navel to the spine, strong through that supporting leg. 3, 2, 1. Change. Mama. All right. We're coming into our hold now. Left leg super strong. Right leg, send it back behind you. As you tip forward, think about being very contained through your belly. Your bottom ribs are cinching towards your hips, so you're not dumping through, and that lower back is nice and supported. Anyone want to clasp their hands behind their back? What? That's tricky. Change. Mountain climbers. Don't think, just come into plank, set it up, and go. Yeah, that's it, Sarah. Nice. Fantastic, bro. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Change. Believe it or not, this is the last round. We're reaching overhead through our squat and then heel to glute as we pull those arms down. Here we go. So breathe deeply. Yeah, so good. Nice and controlled through your squat work. Nice time to recover your breath. 3, 2, 1. Change. We find ourselves in a plank. We send the heels, hips to the heels for our torpedo launches, adding the press up. You can certainly get a lot of upper body work without adding that press up. See how you're going in this final stretch. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1. Change. Nice work, you guys. Airplane hold with the right leg supporting, tipping forward, left leg lifts. Maybe add that challenge of clasping your hands behind your back. Strong and lifted out of that right quad. Left hip winking down. Oh yeah, that's it, nice. Change. Wide-legged burpees and then we're finished. You guys are amazing. 3, 2, 1. Bring it on home, guys. Again, just move and breathe and stay engaged. Yeah, so strong. That's it, Jim. You've got it. Yeah, Amanda, such good pacing. Go, Nancy. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Change. That was fantastic work, guys. Really, so strong. Thank you.